Welcome back, guys! Today is a big day. Two of the biggest monsters in Injustice 2 Mobile have made it to Darkseid. Omega and AO Bat are finally at Darkseid, and they've got 3 pips between the two of them, and in all 3 pips that we're about to watch, a different team is used, and a different amount of damage is done. So what I wanted to do today is take a quick look to see which best team is for us to be using so that we know what we're going into when we jump into Darkseid, as well as what gear they have and what artifacts they have, and how they do the different play styles. So as you can see, we're back in my parents' house. One last video here. I'm back home tomorrow. So I apologize if the quality of this video is not as up to par as it usually is, but let's get right into it. So Omega, first off, both of these channels will be in the links in the description, as well as their socials or Discord if they've got one. So make sure you go check them out. Friggin' monsters. They put out so much quality content. And yeah, let's just go right into the video here. So the first one is Omega, and he's got 1 pip. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, so first off, let's just check this out. So Boss Darkseid will KO your active hero with his super move. Attempt to power drain him as often as possible or otherwise slow his power generation. He also has increased critical attack chance and stun and freeze immunity. So that's a big one, right? If he's stun immune, then you can't use Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, or she will at least do less damage than any of the other, like, KOAM teams or Black Manta teams, because you're only going to get 50% stun with Arkham Knight Batman on the team, so she's out. In addition, he has defensive measures in place to prevent himself from taking an excess amount of damage from any single attack. So that's just a damage cap. I think it's like 8 million or something like that, which is massive for now. So no real need to worry about that except for KOAM. His special 3 is only going to cap out at, I think it's 8 million. We're about to see. The other thing you need to know about this, which I didn't know watching these videos the first time around, is that Darkseid can use his super move as many times as he wants. So he can use it once, KO your current opponent or your current character, use it a second time, take out 2 of your characters, and then KO your third one using it a third time. So you have to play smart if you don't have the piece of gear that makes you immune to super moves. So let's check out how the gameplays work here. Alright, so the first team is going to be KOAM, Flash, Justice League Flash, and Gorilla Grodd. So that should be, let's see, on Gorilla Grodd, let's see what he equips as his artifact. What is he going to do? What was equipped to Dr. Fate? Okay, so a level 8 Kryptonian regeneration matrix. Oh, because he's only got Aegis at level 7 and no other damage dealing artifact that he could equip to KOAM. Okay, so he's going to equip the Kryptonian matrix to both probably the Justice League Flash and Gorilla Grodd so that they can get ulted on 4 times total, 2 each, both reviving 1 time to tank a second ultimate each. So 4 total ults. I guarantee you, if he had 3 Entropathy Ages, he would have equipped them to all 3. Because, remember, Entropathy Ages, sorry about that, has the damage cap that is effective against Boss Darkseid's super move. So you cannot take more than a certain amount of incoming damage, including Boss Darkseid's super move. And if he had put that on Gorilla Grodd, then Gorilla Grodd would just keep on healing himself, tanking ults, healing himself, tanking ults, healing himself, and then you would have had a full team in the entire fight. So the reason that he didn't equip this to Gorilla Grodd is because of the attack bonus here. His next level of artifact is Radion, a level 7 Radion, which, as you can see, the attack bonus is nowhere near as good. So he is keeping this piece of gear for KOAM to output the most damage possible. But if he had 3 level 10 Aegis, he would have put it on all 3, I guarantee you. Alright, so that should be the build. That's pretty simple. Let's just make sure that that's the case.
Aquaman.
Aegis, right? Yeah. Alright. And then another Kryptonian artifact or whatever it's called on Flash, is that right? He just gears Flash up to be as tanky as possible here. And then Kryptonian Matrix. Yep. Damn, we've got a lot of those. I think I've got one. I think I smashed the rest of them. Alright, so the gameplay is going to be build up power and combo with Grodd, tag in KOAM, do a special 3, tag back out to Grodd, and rinse and repeat as many times as possible until it's time for ults, and then I think he's going to tag in Flash for the first 2 ults, so that he keeps Grodd in for as long as possible. So there's that power, use special 3. 8.4 million is the cap. So there you go. You can't get more than 8.4 million. So that's not a problem on regular attacks like KOAM's special 3. Just the regular damage output and not that 10% damage that he does additional, you're never going to get to that cap. So don't worry about hitting the damage cap, no matter what piece of gear you have on, as far as I can tell. Or what artifact you have on. Also, you guys can see that Gorilla Grodd's combo is back, so he shouldn't be basically ever hitting you. Darkseid should almost never be able to hit you just because of the combo. Alright, so we're about a minute in, and he's almost got his first ultimate. Who is he going to tag in? Oh man, he is going to fire. I wasn't sure if it was going to go off immediately. Yeah, Flash. Okay, so... I'm sorry. Kryptonian artifact doesn't revive the player? Oh, that is rough. That is rough. What is that about? You would have thought they would have called that out specifically. Holy shit, how is he going to keep Grodd alive? Grodd's gonna die, like... Is he gonna leave KOAM to tank the ult? No, because then KOAM would die, because he wouldn't revive, right? Ooh. So he's just hoping that this infinite hit combo never ends. Oh shit, Grodd's gone. Wow, okay, so Kryptonian Artifact does not regenerate your player. That player is gone. Or that character is gone. I wonder if KOAM gets ulted on, he's gone too, even though his passive is that he regenerates, right? Oh shit, he needs to use his ult now. Hopefully it blocks Darkseid's... Yeah, okay, so it does block Darkseid's ult. You can see that at the top row. Damn, though, that is rough. So he's got to finish out this fight just with KOAM doing basic damage, which is still good damage, but he could have got so much more damage in. And you can just do a one-hit... Oh my god, you guys saw my video, hopefully, on this, where you can block just the first hit from enemies and then break their combo. So block, wait for Darkseid to hit you once, and then combo. This is godlike play. Oh my god. This is just dirty. 3 mil seems to be about the max you can do on these specials, which is perfectly fine. It looks like 2.5 maybe is the max. Let's see what this last special does if it crits. Please crit. I need to see the damage. Yeah, 2.5 is, like 2.55 is what it maxes out at. So how much damage did he do? Even losing those 2 players. Or those 2 characters. 92 mil! Wow! So if he had Aegis and was able to keep in Grodd the entire fight and not have to worry about tagging in Flash and having Flash die out and then tagging in Grodd, if he could have just kept Grodd in the entire fight to build up that combo and tank ultimates, that could have been... Damn, I don't even know. 110 million? What do we think? More than that? Maybe a little less? And then if he had a level 10 Aegis, that would be massive. That'd be like 150 mil. Wow. Alright, so that's going to be tough to beat. That's going to be tough to beat. Alright, so on to... so again, Omega's link in the description. Go check his ass out. He's got ridiculous gameplay. Now onto AO Bat. Oh, and also Omega's Discord link will be in the description as well. He's got an awesome Discord for Injustice as well. So, AO Bat, another god in the game. I have no idea what this aspect ratio is. Is this an iPad that he's playing on? I have no idea. Let's check it out. Okay, so what teams is he going to use? Let's see if we can fast forward a little bit here. Oh, no, he shows exactly what he's going to use, like, almost immediately. All right. Let's see. So, Grodd. So this is Shazam instead of Flash. And then he uses a level 7, whatever the hell that thing is. I keep doing that. Sorry. He uses a level 7 Heart of Darkness. Power generation for 5 seconds when hit by a critical attack. A bunch of health. And steal 100% of opponent's healing effects. So he's just using that for the damage. So he's not going to be putting out as much damage on his KOAM as Omega, because Omega had a level 8, was it? Entropathy Ages? Let me just check real quick. He had a level... No, he had a level 7 too. So he had a level 7, and he has a level 7 as well, right? Is that what I saw? Yep. Okay, so they're going to be putting out the exact same amount of damage from their artifacts. So all's fair here. So we're just looking at the gameplay now, and the fact that we've got Shazam on the team instead of Flash. Now remember, Flash helped build combo, and Flash helped do damage when KOM was the only person left in to tank the rest of the damage. Or to do the rest of the damage when the rest of his players were out at like 1 minute 30. So we'll see which one's better. And again, you're going to want... And then the benefit of Shazam is that he boosts the damage that KOM is putting out throughout the entire match. Because the cap is 8.4 million, and you're never going to hit 8.4 million just using specials, like, you know, just from a regular damage, not the 10% additional damage that KOM puts out on his special 3. So, all right, let's see what else he's got here.
Gorilla Grodd.
Grodd's got Aegis, so he's going to be... Oh, okay, so this is an unfair advantage. This means that Grodd is going to be able to stay in the entire fight to build that energy and build combo, whereas in the previous fight we saw, obviously, Grodd died out pretty early, so that is rough. So we're expecting to see more damage if the gameplay is as good, except for the difference between Flash and Shazam. So let's see what the difference is here. We don't even look at what Shazam's got on. I like it. He's not going to tag in, I guarantee it. So again, we're going to hope to build up combo and energy set here.
Begin.
So gameplay's good so far, as expected. AO's a monster. He's using the infinite hit combo to his if he does just get the damage output numbers here. This gameplay's so they're maxing out their combo every single time. So really the combo meter doesn't really matter when it comes to Flash, except for that multiple combo from Grodd. Let's see. Does he get a 40 hit combo? Combos are low. No, they're not. Right there. But he's only putting out... Oh, is he... Sorry, I'm getting all flustered. Is his KOAM maxed up with... He's not got 6 stats. So now he's up to 3 million damage. And he's maxed out. So if he uses his ultimate and then uses a special 3, I want to see what the damage is. This is dangerous, right? Darkseid right now, he's getting kind of lucky if Darkseid isn't ulting. That's just because he's a good player. So I would say right at 1 minute, you want to use ultimate just to get the extra damage, no? His ult right now is probably around 2.5 mil. and you get an extra damage bonus for the rest of the match. This is good gameplay. This is all good. I'm watching the combo meter, man. Because it's always at 40, and the whole point of having Flash on your team is to build up more of a combo meter. And he's getting, on his special freeze, he's getting an extra, like, 750,000 watts. Like, this goes up, remember I said it was like 2.55. It's about 3.25 on these ones. Yeah, the gameplay is perfect. I wonder if he's gonna... he's not getting lucky with crits. I wonder if... I'm hoping that his KOM max. I didn't watch. He screwed up a little bit there, too. He made him lose like 3 mil. Let's see. Get it off. Ooh, 3.5. Damn, what was that combo at the end? Hang on, let me see what the combo that was. That was only a 23 hit combo. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I think I would have ulted right at that minute mark so that you didn't have to worry about Darkseid getting any more ults off. You could just focus on damage. And then you get that extra damage boost from the super for the rest of the match, as well as if you can get a 40-hit combo ultimate on Darkseid, that's like, I don't know, maybe 5 mil plus damage just in that super move. So I see a lot of benefit from doing a super at the minute mark. Let's see. What? Okay, I need somebody to explain that in the comments. What the what? He was getting, okay, he did get a bit unlucky on a couple of the special 3s. They didn't crit. And his ultimate did just as much damage as Omega's. I really expected that to be over 100 mil. Because of the extra damage he was getting off his special 3s. I guess he did miss out on a special 3. And then he missed out on 2 crits on special 3s, at least that I saw. So maybe he was just getting a little bit unlucky, but I really expected there to be more damage than Omega. I thought Shazam was the right move. If someone wants to write that down in the comments below, I would love to know why that damage is lower. But, alright, let's go and check out the last pip and the last team here. Oh, it's still in the same thing. So yeah, Aobat had 2 pips left. So let's see who he uses for his last team here. Manta, Brainiac, and Flash.
Black Manta.
And he's got a level 7 Aegis as well? Does he have a level 5 and a level 7, or am I just crazy? Didn't he equip a level 5 Aegis to Grodd? Damn, dude, how many... Let me see. So he's got a level 7 there. That's where the damage is coming from.
Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, he's got a level 5 and a level 7? Are you kidding? That's amazing. I wonder why he didn't just trade out the level 7 on Grodd just to be safe. Maybe he just knew that his Grodd was baller and he didn't need to worry about it. So I wonder why then. Why didn't he put the level 7 Aegis on KOAM just to be safe? Because if KOAM got ulted on, he was fucked. So power generations for 5 seconds when hit by a critical attack. He never got hit. 100% health, that's cool, but he didn't never take damage on KOAM. And then steal 100% of opponent's healing effects. He didn't have any healing effects. I would have 100% put the level 7 Aegis on KOAM, the level 5 on Grodd, and then screw Shazam, I guess. Strange choice. But hey, the gameplay was perfect, so it doesn't matter. Nobody died, which is fine. He's just a way better player than me. I would have had my safety net of that level 7 on. So the damage output is still the same between the 2 artifacts, between Black Manta and KOAM, because they're both got level 7s on of the same type of gear, or the same type of artifact. So, We should just be seeing gameplay where he's trying to attack with Black Manta as much as he possibly can and not do anything else. Literally don't even tag Black Manta out, right? What the hell? What is it barrier? What was that barrier? Was that at the beginning of last match too? Am I crazy? What is that about? I need to go back and watch that. Okay, so it's ramping up here. 55, 56 combo. But like damage multiplier in the top left there. Oh, he almost got a... So he gets a little bit of an instant hit combo off if he does that load and then continues it off, but he wasn't able to continue it on a couple of times. So my guess is he's just going to ultimate, right? What the fuck was that? Did I do this? So, did he use the ultimate from Black Manta, tag out, and get ulted on Brainiac? He's going to use his ult to get extra damage for the rest of the match. He tagged in immediately. Wow, that was quick as hell. Tagged in Brainiac to get ulted on. And then Brainiac's now dead. Okay. So he needs to just make sure he continues that combo right now, which is just... It's like, oh shit! Oh, he lost the combo. That's rough, man. Fucking Darkseid. Now we're not gonna know with perfect gameplay Darkseid, or which team would have been better. So he's gonna ult again. You're a little fish in my mouth. Why? Tagging out just to save. See, if he had aces on any of them, they would have stayed in the game. So if anyone was wondering why he didn't put ages on those other characters, so that he doesn't have to worry about taking too much damage, that'd be great. So wow, stun Darkseid, which is he's gonna then maybe he's gonna hit combo. Oh wow, he got it off too. This one may be damage, but it would have been sweet. Let's see. Yeah, so continue the combo. Yeah, we got the combo on that. Check the 100% stacks. So the difference with this is you're getting a little bit lucky if you get the infinite hit combo. You're getting a little bit lucky if you get them stunned. You're getting a little bit lucky if you can continue the combo, like that 100 combo meter, after Darkseid. You're a little fish in my mouth. Wow, this is great gameplay. So he needs to keep that combo. Okay, so as long as Darkseid doesn't block right after his ultimate, you should be fine. It's just a bit like... Whereas, you know, KOAM, you're really relying on getting crits on those special frees. If you don't get crits on special frees, and that is your damage. So there's, you know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's more luck-based. See, I would have had one of those other characters, other Aegis that we had, so that you wouldn't have to worry about losing on health on Manta, but maybe that's just me. Maybe there's a reason. You're a little fish in my mouth. More than 90? 98! So, what did we learn? If he had kept up that 100 combo meter in the middle there, that would have been over 100k. So it looks like similar damage to the Shazam team, except the Shazam KOAM GG team effed up a little bit, and they lost some damage. Whereas in this one, Black Manta effed up and lost the combo and lost some damage. Now what I want to see is what the hell is that thing at the very beginning of this fight? It doesn't happen at the beginning of this fight, right? Where Darkseid triggered his shield. That shield for some reason. Is it on like the first leap? No. There's no barrier right there. There was no barrier. So what the hell was this at the beginning of this battle? Is this something to do with Black Manta or Brainiac? What is that? Barrier? So he lost, how many seconds did he lose here? Just because of this stupid ass barrier? What is this? So he lost 6 seconds because of the barrier. If someone can explain where this barrier came from, that would be fantastic. Let's just see if it's in his overview. I don't think it is, though. I know that he's got something saying that if he takes too much damage. Okay, well, KO super move, attempt to power drain as much as possible. He has also increased critical attack and stun and freeze immunity. In addition, he has defensive measures in place to prevent himself from taking excess amount of damage from any single attack. There's nothing there. Wait, what is protective screen? Does he scroll down? Each instance of damage to opponents that is above a specific threshold is automatically negated and an extra damage is lost. That doesn't say anything about getting a fucking barrier. Is that something to do with Brainiac and or Black Manta being on the team? If it does, someone explain that, please, because I need to go and read through their passives now and try and figure out why that happened. But okay, so it looks like Black Manta's pretty easy if you've got him built up. I would say that's probably the easiest team to play with if you've got him built up and you've got the right gear. If you've got Aegis as your artifact. If you don't have Aegis as your artifact, then I would absolutely say that the probably the KOAM team is better, because if you only get 3 ultimates and all 3 of your characters die out, you would want it to be the KOAM team, because the first 3 ults or specials from KOAM, you get the 8.4 mil damage times 3. Then you can save up enough energy to use an ultimate and get a lot longer to play against Darkseid in than if you were using Black Manta, who doesn't have any way of disabling the ultimate and would get knocked out on that 3rd ultimate. So if you've got Aegis, I think it's kind of a toss-up between which one is your better character. If you don't have Aegis, absolutely KOAM is the right way to go. So, alright guys, that is it for this video. If you liked the video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. When I get back home, hopefully my video quality will be back up to par. It's been fun going through these solo raids, so much love, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace, guys.